Hi, I'm Dr. Tara Campbell, naturopathic doctor at Higher Health Center. And today, as part of our focused health reset, I'd like to highlight perhaps the most important mineral in our body that is just not getting enough attention right now, considering what is going on in the world. This mighty mineral is magnificent for so many important health reasons. And so, yes, I'm going to take a deep dive into magnesium. Why you need it, specifically talking about an overlooked benefit, which is its role in detoxification and antioxidant support, highlighting its role in immune health and anti-aging. 2, why half the population is deficient in this mineral. And 3, which form to take for which health goals or concerns. Before I get into that, I'd just like to remind you this is for informational purposes only. So before making any changes to your health routine, make sure you speak with your practitioner. And I'm happy to answer any questions in the comments below. So, in addition to magnesium's benefit for antioxidant detoxification and anti-aging, think of magnesium for the M's: mood, migraines, muscle health, and mitochondrial health. If only the word hormone started with an M. It's also good for hormone health. So first, magnesium and its overlooked role in detoxification and antioxidant. I talk about glutathione a lot. So my clients know we call this the glue. And really, glutathione is our master antioxidant pathway, and magnesium really helps this pathway work. So the more oxidants we're exposed to, the more sluggish our glutathione pathway can become. And then we don't want a sluggish pathway. Our body is smart, so it will pull on magnesium to keep that pathway going. And when we start to exhibit signs of magnesium deficiency, that's when we know that we're definitely low in antioxidants. Also, magnesium for immune health, and talking about this antioxidant benefit, viral infection will increase oxidative stress in your body. And so by keeping your magnesium up, you will be keeping your glutathione pathway working well, quenching any oxidative stress as a byproduct of a viral infection, which will help you heal faster. And also important for immune health, magnesium helps the synthesis of vitamin D, and it's actually shocking how beneficial vitamin D is to our immune health. So if magnesium can help in the synthesis of it, then it's just, well, let's say magnesium is the Robin to the Batman of vitamin D and glutathione. Perhaps my favorite role of magnesium is its benefit to mind calming. So think of magnesium for anxiety, depression, ADHD, and sleep. So low magnesium levels have actually been found to contribute to anxiety, and actually a diet low in magnesium can change the bacteria in our gut, which has been shown to contribute to anxiety. Is the answer to low mood and depression simply upping your magnesium? Well, there's probably more variables in that, but a randomized controlled trial has shown that older adults suffering from depression given a 450 milligram dose of magnesium, which is a normal dose, showed a mood improvement just as effective as an antidepressant medication. So that's pretty incredible. Next, for magnesium for muscle health, this includes bone health, muscle recovery, and pain. So magnesium helps with muscle energy, strength, and flexibility. It helps to prevent injury by loosening tight muscles, and without enough magnesium, your muscles cannot relax, which contributes to cramping and pain. Further on cramping and pain, think of magnesium for migraines. Studies actually show that low brain magnesium contributes to migraines, and a regular intake of magnesium can reduce the occurrence of migraines by 41%. So that's pretty big benefit to magnesium and migraines. And then in terms of menstrual cramps, think of magnesium as well as menstrual related migraines. So it's all connected. Moreover, on muscles, one major muscle in your body is your heart, and magnesium is so important for your cardiovascular health. It is critical for proper electrical and mechanical functioning within muscles and nerves, and so even a slightly reduced level of magnesium can cause changes in your cardiovascular function. And last, as a muscle supporter, magnesium is really important for digestion. So it's actually a natural muscle relaxant and stool softener. It relaxes your intestines, helping to establish a smoother flow as the stool passes through your digestive tract, and it softens the stool, working as a laxative. Then magnesium for mitochondrial health, our last benefit. Magnesium is good for cellular energy. So creating ATP, which is really that energy fuel that every cell needs. If you're experiencing low energy, I'll often look at all kinds of root causes such as low vitamin D, thyroid health, B12, iron, and also mitochondrial deficiency, which would be magnesium deficiency. So wow, there's so many benefits we've covered right today over magnesium, for magnesium: detox, antioxidant, immune health, cardiovascular health, muscles, so migraines, and mitochondrial support. 50% of us need to take more magnesium, which really begs the question, why are we getting so low in it? Well, I'll just say 3 quick reasons. Number 1, our soil is deficient in a lot of key minerals, so it's deficient in magnesium. So right from the get-go, even if we're trying to eat magnesium-rich foods like greens and nuts, those foods already have lower magnesium than we need. And also environmental toxicity. So I touched on the antioxidant piece and oxidant piece. The more toxicity we're exposed to, the more sluggish our glutathione pathway gets, and the more likely we are to become magnesium deficient. And third, in addition to environmental stress, mental stress can also deplete our magnesium. So as we experience increased stress and less sleep, we are using up more of our magnesium, which makes us deficient. How do you know if you are low? Well, just think of any of the symptoms I've talked about today, from constipation to muscle cramping to anxiety, depression, migraines, you name it. How can you get more of it? Well, simply supplementing is a great way to start. And you know I love IV vitamin therapy, which one of the key ingredients is magnesium. In terms of different forms, I'll touch on 5 very briefly: citrate, malate, bisglycinate, threonate, and oxide. And my 2 favorite of those 5 are bisglycinate and threonate. Bisglycinate, I just think of for an overall thought of magnesium deficiency. It's just more absorbable than other forms. It is bound to 2 glycine molecules, crosses through our digestive lining much easier. So it's really good to treat an underlying magnesium deficiency. And then my just new favorite, just for interest's sake, is magnesium threonate. This is the only form of magnesium that crosses the blood-brain barrier to have that mind-calming effect. So any health concern that has a mind element or a mind-calming need, so anxiety, depression, ADHD, sleep, think of magnesium threonate. And typical dosing for any magnesium ranges between 300 and 800 milligrams. So often that means about 2 to 3 capsules before bed, or if you're wanting to have more of a mind-calming focus benefit, you can take it in the morning or throughout the day. So when any questions come up about magnesium or anything I've talked about here, I know it was a lot of magnesium info, please reach out to me on myhealthcall.ca and I'm happy to answer further questions. Thanks and have a magnificent day.